And greetings to all in creation. What's going on, everyone? Bring on all the light and may there be light. So, here's the latest Final Advanced Energies update, straight from Galactic Central source here at Ascend Hotel. Guess what? So, I'm getting the rest of the downloads apparently when I was in Spring Hill, Tennessee, and obviously I'm on camera all the time, and Jonah Terry's in my room, and he filmed a close-up of his dick fucking my pussy, and then Amber wrote a paragraph that she's gonna go in the bathtub, and then she pretended that he fucked her pussy. So that's how she got away. And then before that, then actually when I came back here in Ganesta, she was starting to talk yeah, you're a nigger ass, and you're from nowhere, and I'm so white. Bitch, you're so white, you pretend my pussy's yours, and then they register me as a male in LA. What the fuck? Lies. You wish my pussy was fake. You wish I was a male, you bastards. And then they're like, oh, her pussy is the most powerful pussy. Yeah, because you wish you were mine, but your pussy ain't my pussy, bitch. You're just a fraud. You're just a fraud. And then they put magic on me for me to leave Spring Hill with Amy, because I had all the visions of Amy laughing like a demon devil. So now, eternally and beyond, I final cut cords with Amber Dong Delarja. You're not me, bitch. Amy Carlson, you ain't mother of no creation, bitch. You're all fucking jealous nigger whores. And you wish I went down on you, Amy, but I never did. So do you, Amber, but I never did. You fucking dirty ass lesbian hooker nigger cunt holes. And that's about as far as this goes. So, that's for one. For two, continuing on, the horror events that happened in LA of last. I was walking the boulevard giving out my cards, and then next thing you know, these Venezuela, the Latino gang, they're one of them's picking me up. They take me out of Hollywood to one of East LA quarters, and I go up to their mansion, and they're like, oh, of course it's video filmized too. And on the way there, Brendan's texting me all sorts of things, Brendan from the islands, texting me shit oh my god, what is your banking information? What are your routing and account numbers for both Wells Fargo and Bank of America? He took all my information, and he's like, then what is your PayPal? And he sent me nothing. And then I was in the room, they put they wanted to both fuck me, of course, and then that's when they wanted to prove that I'm some sort of a stripper. That's way before, a few minutes before they closed down my website. So that's what Latino gang did. And prior to that in Tennessee, and that was under the tutelage of Heather Clear, because it was Sagittarius all over Heather or Amy and or both. And I was in Nashville, and I went to Coyote Ugly, and I nailed the job as the bartender there. And then I go back to my hostel downtown Nashville, and I'm ready to start my shift up at 7 p.m. and then the hostel manager decides to kick me out of the hostel because they called him and they're like, oh my god, kick her out. And then they sent me this random cab from Uber or whatever that goes, oh, Cristal Maria. And that's how Mexico turned off my phone line here and me, Tierra. And they're like, this is Cristal Maria sending you this special Uber. And they took me to this place in West Nashville where the guy stole my journal. Kept it just because I burnt an angel letter. So they're making pretend that I'm the black magician, when all I'm doing is the methods that we share publicly with everybody. Write a letter to your angels, ask your angels to transmute your emotions into that, and then burn it out loud. It's just a method. I'm sure this is not in the gospel. You know what I mean? If you want to call me names because I burn angel letters, it's up to everybody's personal preference, of course. Because what they do behind the scenes and how much money they pay those tarot people to put magic and to start to lie to me all the time and manipulate me, towards going to directions that are not good for my sole purpose and everything is absolutely pathetic. And every picture that I take, selfie of myself, even my genitalia, my private parts, they post everything as theirs all the time. And when I send these private pictures to, music, meaning Jonah, Terry, and everything, all they ever do is post everything as theirs from their numbers that they stole from me, 843-290-2399. And then the other one that ends in 9617 from LA. The next other one that like was like 323 something magical, and this number and 843. Like every number of mine, all infested my whole identity. They use my savings accounts of every bank, and the banks agree with them. The banks personally sent, Bank of America personally sent them the main card for my Bank of America account, and then they sent me like the nigger little, you know, card that then they shut down before they also stole the whole Bank of America account. And Jonah Terry sent me the like literally visual that they have $17,000 in there, and he's transferring $1,000 to them because they're his fan while I'm here in the park. And they love it. Like, these people are misogynist, sadomasochist of the highest level degrees. They strive off my pain. Like, if I'm in pain in a park, if I'm having my period in Miami, they don't give me, you know, tampons or anything. I had to bleed like open, like in the field, like an animal. Like, that was their dream come true, to see me like an animal. They stole my clothes, and then they said that they are the real Dima Tabrawi, and that I want to be myself, which it was absurd. So honestly, Amber, for you to register me as a male in LA with the LGBT center, which is not even real, is pretty pathetic, since your pussy can't measure up to mine, and you are such a wannabe, and you have no no personality. And for Amy to agree and Michael to call me names for it, and to like all of you to bully me, and have Cecily do it too, and Abigail, literally, you guys are pieces of nothing. You are not anything. My covenant came from the Galactic Confederation, therefore I am the ultimate winner of all times. And you know, you stole the child from my pussy. Like, your child is definitely a paralyzed retard, and you are a very bad mother. And for you to get married in South Carolina as myself, that's even more sad. And for everybody to play along, that's definitely like a pathetic. So what else? I had a few more tales of horror stories to tell, but for now we're gonna keep it at that.